This is Twit.
Google has a new science project. It's called Baseline Study, and it will collect anonymous genetic and molecular information from 175 people and eventually thousands more to create a picture of a healthy human being. Baseline will amass a much larger and broader set of new data than existing medical and genomics studies to help researchers detect heart disease and cancer earlier and focus on medical prevention rather than treatment. Then Google will use its computing power to find patterns or biomarkers buried in the information. The hope is that these biomarkers can be used by medical researchers to detect any disease a lot earlier. Google says the information from Baseline will be anonymous and limited to medical and health purposes, and that data won't be shared with insurance companies. Baseline is the latest project to emerge from Google X, which focuses on long-term risky initiatives that could have a huge impact on the world and ultimately Google's bottom line. Other so-called moonshots include self-driving cars, the glass wearable computer, and internet service delivered from high-altitude balloons. Ah, yes, a new lawsuit for Apple. Bose is suing Apple-owned Beats over patents related to noise-canceling headphones. Bose alleges that Beats has infringed on 5 decades of research, development, and engineering of noise-canceling technology, and that its current lineup of these devices incorporates, quote, at least 36 U.S. patents and applications, end quote, which include 22 granted patents and 14 applications undergoing review. Beats products named as having infringed upon Bose's IP include the Beats Studio line. Bose is seeking from the court an injunction against continued infringement, a full account of sales of infringing devices, damages including court costs, determination that the infringement is willful, and upwards adjustment of damages accordingly, and other relief to be determined in court. Do you have one of those grandfathered unlimited plans with Verizon? Well, get ready for some speed drops. Starting on October 1st, when the network gets crowded, Verizon will prioritize 4G customers who buy their data by the gigabyte over unlimited plan customers who fall into the top 5th percentile of monthly data usage. The top 5% is defined as customers who use 4.7 gigabytes or more of data each month. Verizon is currently finishing a big LTE upgrade, doubling or tripling 4G capacity in 350 markets and relieving its original LTE network of the rising congestion it was seeing in some major cities. However, a Verizon spokesperson tells GigaOM that the company decided to implement the new 4G policy this year in anticipation of future demand. And today, the U.S. House of Representatives passed legislation called the Unlocking Consumer Choice and Wireless Competition Act, allowing cell phone users to unlock their devices and switch from one carrier to another. The bill now goes to President Obama's desk. Currently, because of a 2012 decision by the Library of Congress, obviously a typo there, people who unlock their phones to switch between providers after their contract runs out are in violation of federal copyright law. The bill was introduced after a White House petition last year in which more than 114,000 people claimed the 2012 decision reduces consumer choice and decreases the resale value of devices that consumers have paid for in full. In December, major wireless companies reached an agreement to make it easier for people to use phones on other networks.